What's up guys, how's it going? Today in this video we're gonna try to crank up the boost on this BMW 328i. We're gonna put a new mod again to make sure it's prepared for the next modification we're gonna do to tune this car. So Steve, what do you have for us today?
So we got a downpipe that we got from MP Boosted. I also got a couple of oxygen sensors, the upstream and the downstream, so we have no issues. We'll just put new ones on right on the new downpipe, not to bother taking off the old.
So we're not gonna reuse the old oxygen sensor. We're gonna put a new one for the upstream and the downstream, so it's gonna be an easier install for us, right?
Exactly. Instead of having to deal with the things that are rusted, we're gonna have to heat them up, and the chances are you're gonna end up damaging your oxygen sensor anyways.
Excellent, excellent. So what is your plan after this downpipe? What kind of tune are you planning to put on your car?
Probably like a JB4. I got also, we're gonna try it out now. We got a really cheap chip from Thornton. We'll see what they're all about.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that works, but we're probably gonna have to switch it up after when we change more parts.
That's good. All right. So let's get started.
Awesome.
We have to take out the cover, no?
We're gonna take out the cover.
Yeah, take out the cover.
And then we're gonna have to locate where our oxygen sensors both plug into. There's one in the front and one in the back.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have to also tag them so we know which one's which one's the upstream, which one's the downstream. So after when we put the new stuff on,
yeah,
we know which one to plug into.
So we can take out the cable,
yeah,
the cover now. Yeah. Is just a clip, no?
I think so. Yep.
All right. Oh, you got the sound thing there. Okay, give me that.
Okay, so we marked our connectors, so at least we know what's going on with which one, so we know which one's the upstream and which one's the downstream. So when we remove it from the bottom, we also have a piece of tape on the other side also, so that we know that this goes with this one. So you're gonna have to tag them and put a tape or something so you know which one's what after when you pull it.
So you have to unclip two oxygen sensor connector on top of the engine. Yeah?
Yes, and the chances are you're gonna probably break the clips.
Yeah.
And there's also another clip in the back that you have to slide the wires through.
Yeah.
And then we'll see when we get on the bottom how it pulls out from the bottom after.
Alright. So now we can jack up the car and take out the downpipe and reconnect everything back. So there's two bolts on the downpipe that you need to take out, but this is completely corroded, so Steve broke the nut and the bolt on that one because it's hard to take it off, and we're just gonna replace with a different nut. So we just went to the store and got some new nuts for that, for the new downpipe. Also this clamp is gonna be replaced with the new clamps because as you can see, the bolt and the nut here is completely corroded. There's no way this we can reuse this thing, so this also is gonna be replaced. And on the top side of the downpipe, we have to take out the B-band, and we already pre-soak it with the BB blaster. I hope it's not going to give us any trouble on taking that one out. So here we have the bolt for the B-band on the downpipe, and I already sprayed with BB blaster. I hope that's going to come out because it looks like it's not corroded. There you go. There. Okay. Yeah, so that's how it looks like after you've taken out the bolt on the B-band. Then now you can pull out the downpipe and take it out on the other end of the pipe so you can replace it. Okay, Steve and I finally just took out the cat, and we have to remove the muffler all the way at the back so we can maneuver this cat on the on the bracket from the top there because there's no space to move it around. So that's how it looks like. Now we have to just put the new catalyst downpipe and it's good to go.
So we finally took off our catalytic, which wasn't that easy. But the new downpipe is a little bit more bigger, so we're gonna have to cut. There's already some slots, but we're just gonna have to cut a slot to open it up on both sides. But this way, and we're gonna have to do a little bit of modifications because the new downpipe is a little bit more bigger than the original.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut a little slot on both sides, and we should be okay to fit it in after.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we had to cut a couple of slots on our pipe so we can fit our downpipe in because the downpipe is a little bit more bigger than the original cat. So we cut slots. Okay, so now we're gonna put our new sensors on. We've got an upstream and a downstream. Okay, the upstream is up on top, closer to the turbo, and your downstream's on the bottom. Basically, we're gonna copy what we put on. We're gonna tape our piece. Green tape, so we can go back with our green tape up on top, plug it into the same spot. Okay, so now we're installing our sensors. We had to make a little bit of modifications because MP Boosted didn't clean their welds very well. So one of the sensors couldn't fit in, so we had to drill it out a bit, file it and so forth to get the piece to go in. So yeah, MP Boosted has to be a little bit better with their quality.
Yes, we have encountered so many problems with the downpipe. The diameter here on the inner lip of the downpipe is not fitting the turbo because it's a bit bigger. So we have to grind it a bit to make the diameter a bit smaller. And also we cannot close on the V-band clamp because this flange here is too thick. So we have to reduce this a little bit also by grinding the outside. And also we have to put the longer bolt on the B-band so we can close it because it's having a hard time to close because the standard screw on the B-band is not long enough because of the added thickness of the flange. So we did a lot of modification on this. I hope now it's gonna be okay when we install it back. So we have to buy longer bolts for that and continue the installation because so far this MP Boosted downpipe it's not a very good product. There's so many modifications we have to do, like all the sensors inside the hole. There's still a weld on the inner side of the hole that's blocking the sensor from going in, so we also have to grind those things so we can put the sensor inside. So that's another problem for that. Also, the end of the pipe there, it's a bit bigger than the standard one that you see on your car. So in this case, we have to make this pipe a bit wider to fit that other end of the pipe there by making a slot here, and then we're just gonna clamp it after. So if you're gonna buy the NP Boosted, it's not the price is not too bad, but the problem is you have to do a lot of modification to make it fit. So it's a lot of work. It's not a simple bolt-on. So I finally finished the install of the downpipe, and we added some custom bracket on that because the bracket on the downpipe doesn't match the bracket on the BMW. So just to give it an extra support beside the B-band on the top, we installed the bracket. Okay, so we finally finished the installation of the downpipe and the car sounds amazing. So Steve, now you're ready for the JB4.
Awesome, I can't wait.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up again, except for we got delayed a day with the MP boosted product. A lot of modifications.
Yeah, we have so many problems. We have to fix some stuff. We have to make the diameter smaller. There's so many modifications just to make a good fitment.
Yes. So sometimes I think it's better maybe to get a better piece than the cheaper piece. On this one, we're gonna have to say we're better off buying a better piece.
Yeah.
But so far, we'll see. It sounds great, so we'll see how it does after a week, and we'll see what it's all about.
Yeah. So the plan for next time, Steve?
Next time, we're gonna probably do a JB4. We got a cold air intake to put on. We got a few goodies coming around. So we'll see you soon.
That's good. That's excellent. So guys, don't forget to give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.